field. First move, computer. Draw card. Begin duel. Computer. Mana charge. Mana release. Summon. Hellfire Spitter.
I'm not sure I like that to start. I'm also not sure I like Skandar Fire God in my opening hand.
Draw card.
When the hell am I going to use that?
Mana charge.
I don't know about this at all. Hellfire Spitter. Yeah, why not? I'll match you.
Mana release.
An annoyance.
Summon.
Mainly because I don't want to attack his Hellfire Spitter, because the one cost, it attacks in all directions, it defends in all directions, it always goes first.
Draw card.
Just a pain in the
Mana
arse.
charge. Mana release.
And I can't be bothered with it.
Summon.
Interesting.
Protect me. Now the real battle begins.
Player. Draw card.
Interesting.
Mana charge.
I'm not sure how I feel about that. Twin Goblins. Ooh. Boy, let's go with Twin Goblins. And do that.
Release. Summon.
Mainly because he's going to be able to hit these archers and they can't hit back.
Attack.
He's also a bit tankier, so... The only problem with this starter deck is because everything is quite cheap, and there's a nice, even selection of everything across the board, everything tends to get summoned onto its own spots, so it ends up with a health bonus and becomes really tanky. And one damage is just not going to cut it.
Computer. Draw card.
Goes on forever.
Mana charge.
Well,
Mana release.
if you want to kill something, it does.
Summon.
Again,
I challenge.
it's Venoan Assassin.
I'm afraid that will
Its own space. Now he's a 5/2.
attack.
Very hard to kill when everything deals 1 damage or 2. My spitters will go first. His will go next.
Sweet dreams.
Normally you would get a +1 to attack the rear of a target in its blind spot, because he always hits the rear, but those guys don't have one.
Mana charge.
And this is a problem now, because I'm a 1/1. You son of a beach. Diddy hum. Diddy hum. I don't like this. Who is my water creature? It is a Venoan Assassin. You could be used here. A giant axe dwarf. He's not doing much. Yeah, Oh, card. Duh. Battle tank, you're not helping me. I need to start getting something low, because he's going to enter check next turn. I think the only play I've got is basically to mirror what he's just done. But on his.
Mana release. Summon. Venoan Assassin. I challenge you.
Yeah, so this is basically just a carbon copy of what's just happened. My guy's going to attack his. After he gets pinged by them, they have quickness, they must go first. So that's 1 damage to me for 2 in the centre. He hits them for 2. They're now reduced to a 1-1. I have a way out for the following turn. So both Hellfire Spitters are in trouble.
Mana charge. Mana
My blind
release.
spot is also covered.
Summon.
That's annoying. Not the worst.
Attack.
Just annoying. It also doesn't have a bonus, so that's even better.
You into the ground.
Check. Player. Draw card. Mana charge.
A winged dwarf. Okay, let's have a look at what we can do. So we have to kill something. I'm obviously going to. I'm just trying to remember if there's any magic in this deck. I think there's Flame Magus in it, isn't there? So I'm gonna probably put Stonewing Dwarf onto the bottom right space, onto its earth space, just so it gets a bonus. Kill his Spitters. They will attack back and deal 1 damage to it, so they'll be taken down to a 2-1. His Spitters will die. He'll be out of check. I'll go into check, and then he needs to kill my Spitters. Well, a bit complicated, isn't it? Yeah, this is a 1 cost, so even if it backfires, I've still got a bit of mana to play with.
release. Summon.
The Stonewing Dwarf. There's his bonus.
Attack.
He's going to attack these Spitters. This is why you get the full value out of Spitters. They just deal damage. That's 2 damage they've dealt without having to be told to. A pain in the arse, but there we go. The problem is, of course, there is another Spitter in the deck.
Mana charge. Check.
But I'm hoping he's not going to summon it in favour of a Magus.
Mana charge. Mana release. Attack.
Or that! So... yeah. My Spitters are going to deal 1 damage. So his Venoan Assassin is now a 3-2. That's still a pain in the ass to deal with. That's its base stats. And there goes the Spitters.
Mana charge.
He still has 2 mana left. I hope he doesn't take that fire space.
Player.
He's not done anything. That's even better.
Mana charge.
That is so much better. Okay. What's the way forward here? Well, way forward is to draw a card. The other spitter. Okay. That opens things that I could put it back where it was. Or I could put it in this bottom space and create a little cube of sanctity. He then has to kill, which would mean... I don't think he can do it. Oh, he could. The rear of the Venoan Assassin in the middle is facing the top space. Ah. That's an issue. The alternative is we could bring out a tank. That would use all of his mana. And we could obliterate one of the guys at the top. Check the orientation. Yeah, I could obliterate one of the guys and still keep it safe with its blind spot. The downside of that is he would be able to summon into the bottom fire space and attack my dwarf. Oh, there's a lot of decisions. Screw it. Let's do this. Okay, so tank. Let's get rid of him because he is the highest damage.
Summon.
But also there's a blind spot facing his archers in the top right, but because they're ranged, they can't do anything about it. Right, so that gets rid of him. That tank is now protecting the blind spot of the Venoan Assassin in the middle.
Mana charge.
I've just given him an extra mana. That was not wise, but we shall see where it goes.
Computer. Draw card.
So he has to kill.
Mana
He's
charge.
ideally going to go for the
Mana
dwarf.
release.
That was a 4 cost.
Summon.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I can take that. That fortress ain't going to do shit.
Player.
I'm okay with this.
Card.
Oh, thank God.
Mana charge.
That could have gone pear-shaped so easily. Tritonian Ice Guard. He's not going to be able to do anything if I summon him into the top left. Meh. We'll just do it. Just because I know it's a safe method.
Mana release.
Reason I say he's not going to be able to do anything, the Soholan Fortress is giving protection to the goblins because they're an ally. So even though my Tritonans are going to now hit it,
Attack.
they only deal 1 damage, so it's just going to get blocked. But they can't counterattack either, so... meh. GG.
Player wins.